Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Now, Raila Odinga is claiming that the government, Ruto, has actually employed, over 2,000 acres, yeah, who are actually busy manipulating the poll results. Now, before we expand on this matter, if you're new, of course, take your time, receive my greetings, and of course, subscribe so to always meet here whenever you have these contents pertaining what happens in Kenya's politics. Now, you know very well, the bipartisan talks has delayed, and actually, Raila's faction is saying that Ruto is trying to undermine the bipartisan talks, and actually, they have stopped. And Raila, of course, is also blaming Boni Alwale of interfering with all the whole process. Now, today, Raila at Yata, together with Kalonzo Musyoka, Raila has claimed that Ruto has employed 2,000 actors who are actually manipulating the poll results. And of course, this is meant to, of course, in any case, for example, Raila right now said that he will soon go back to Mandamanos. So should Raila go back to Mandamanos, these 2,000 acres will change last year's results, so that Ruto will now tell Raila Odinga that, okay, I am willing to open the servers. So these are the results. And of course, should that happen, this of course will shame Raila Odinga, because the results will match with whatever results that Chebukati announced. So, of course, there's a point in this, because I believe the government should have already opened the servers by now, if at all the polls are fair. But I'll see now the government is playing hide and seek. Yeah, the government is not opening the servers, and of course this casts some doubts in Kenyans. Like, did the results was also fair? For example, 2 days ago, Chebukati's wife was was shortlisted. Yeah, and she's almost being given a job, and of course people are like, okay, Chebukati is being rewarded, and the servers are not being opened. So as Kenyans, people have to ask themselves some tough questions. Was the last year's election fair? Because should these statements, the actors, should it be true? That means that Kenya is yet to overcome, independence, because it means that there's no fairness in elections. So why should people wake up early in the morning and find themselves their votes being stolen? So of course we can't say that what Raila is saying is true. We need, of course, some proof, and of course Raila is saying that very soon he will prove to Kenyans that he really won the elections, and the person seated in Statehouse is not the real president. That's what he's saying. So of course he has to prove his words. He has to prove his words. That's what I can say. He has to prove his words. So of course that's what's happened today. And of course Raila is very hungry, and you can, the expression, his facial expression while saying this could depict, a man who is hungry because he believes he's the one who should be seated in status, but not Ruto. So of course I'm seeing a situation whereby Kenyans will go back to Mandamanos, because the bipartisan talks has failed, and Raila is saying that he will not stop, he will not be, coerced into submission. Yeah, he will just have to face Ruto head on. So that's all. Subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about this issue. Do you think there are 2,000 actors who have been employed by Ruto to interfere with poll results? That's the topic of today. Tell me in the comment section, and of course I'll be glad to answer you back. Thank you for watching.